day 5 of the new split. You guys are gonna love this arm day. All right guys, here we are back in Anytime where we hit the back and shoulder, and if you wanna see what we did, it's there. But today is all about arms. So if you know from watching workout 1, workout 2, I'm doing some biceps after back and some triceps after chest. So what you'll find is, as opposed to my normal regular arm days, the volume is gonna be pared down a little bit because I'm getting some early in the week. So because I'm hitting back twice and arms twice, I have to be very leery of making sure my elbows, forearms, wrists all stay safe. So the volume is gonna be pared down a little bit so that I'm not, say, doing 40 sets of arms over the course of the week, because I just won't recover from that. And in the long term, meaning over the next 8 weeks of this rebound phase, I don't want to have any breakdown in ligaments, tendons, things like that, to where I start having pains or injuries. So let's talk through this workout and why I chose each exercise. So we're starting out here out of the gate, massive tricep pump. So I told Chance, I said, I'm doing one warm-up set of 20 with really lightweight, and I'm gonna go right into a high rep rest pause of this cable extension. So it's just cross body. You know, you'll see Hunter do these with the wrist cuffs. I prefer just to grab that ball, grip on, and just crank. So with this, I try to get at least 20 on my first mini set, rest 20 seconds, and then you just literally repeat to failure. 3 rounds of that, and I'm telling you, my triceps are freaking pumped. My elbows are warm. I have tons of blood in the tris, and I feel safe to get into some heavy push downs, which are next in rotation. All right, coming up next is gonna be a superset, the easy bar push down. And my goal here each week is to increase the weight and get at least 12 to 15 reps. And today we went up, work up to 160 on the stack with the easy bar. And just again, drive down, push, squeeze the long head of that tricep. I am trying to literally crush it. And that's what's happening. Right into changing the grip to the Vulcan strap using the short handle, and then I'm gonna lighten the weight here. So I went from 160 to 60, and I'm thinking about drilling the lateral head, the outside portion of my tricep. So come down, drive your hands apart, squeeze as hard as you can. This feels incredible. So I did 3 rounds of that superset, and at this point, I'm ready for some stretching exercises. Final rotation for triceps here. I'm gonna do this machine extension. I love this piece. It's by Matrix. It feels incredible. Most of these tricep extension machines are absolute garbage. This one feels really good to me. So the goal is to get about 12 to 15 reps here. If you notice, I'm spending some good time in the lengthened position because I have so much blood in there from all the contraction I started with. So we do that and then head immediately over to the incline dumbbell skull crusher. Not trying to break the bank here with weight, guys, on this week, because next week I'll come back and I'll do either heavy Swiss bar pressing or I'll do a heavy dip. So with dips, I'm doing a dip machine. So I want to be clear there, not the free weight like chains around my neck, chains around my waist, or weights around my waist, but a machine dip. So I do one of those two. So I'll alternate week to week. This week is all about the superset and working the long head that way. So I'm going to accomplish that with this machine extension and the dumbbell skull crusher on the incline. So again, the rep range here for the whole day is anywhere between 10 and 20, and the goal is to get as much blood in those triceps as I can. Next up, on to biceps. So I start out of the gate with biceps pretty warmed up. So we go right into a superset to start. I'm doing a rope curl. I'm trying to get anywhere between 15 and 20 reps on all of these. Take my time, walk over to the machine preacher curl. Again, this is all about contraction here, not working that overstretch position. So I'm gonna hit, again, 12 to 20 reps in that rep range for the rope. And you'll notice on my last and third and final set here, I actually did a drop. So I did 90 pounds, then dropped it to 50, and just did failure, failure. And then walked over to the machine curl, do the exact same thing. Failure, drop the weight, failure again. So I believe that was 70 and 40 to give you some weight range and references there. But my biceps are pumped and screaming after that. So I was on to a single arm isolation exercise to really focus on each bicep individually. I'm gonna choose the dumbbell one arm preacher curl because I love it. Went 27.5 pounds today, trying to get 15 reps. If you notice, again, not going to full stretch, only working contraction in this rep form, and time under tension is perfect for what I'm after. So I'm really maintaining and controlling this load at all times from point A to point B. Come up, hard squeeze, now simply just switch arms. So I did 2 sets of that with the 27.5 pound dumbbell. All right, so I was gonna do the dual cable stretch curl, but someone was on it. So had to improvise a little bit here. Normally I do a rest pause there. Instead today, I did the single arm step away curl. Again, still working the stretch portion of the bicep here. And instead of doing a rest pause, I simply just did 2 sets back to back. I'm trying to get anywhere between 12 and 20 reps. Focusing again on the stretch, trying to fully lengthen that bicep, come up, get a good hard contraction. And what I always think about with this, guys, a good little coaching cue is think about elbow position and where it would be on a drag curl. So again, leave those elbows pinned back, trying to take your wrist towards your shoulder, and then again, lengthen that bicep and really stretch it out. All in all, that took me about 40 minutes. Biceps, triceps, completely smoked. Huge arm pump. As you know, that's how I like to train them. And again, as I said in the beginning of the video, the volume is pared down a little bit because I'm already hitting some bicep, tricep work early in the week. And you figure today is Saturday, so I get 1 day off and then it's right back to back and biceps. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll do an in-depth breakdown of this whole split where I'm gonna get the whiteboard out and talk through like volume, intensity, how I'm waving it. But there's the workouts. I know this is what's most important for you guys so you can take them in the gym, apply them, and get growing today. So if you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Chris and CB.